You're good, honestly. Yeah. So get the camera. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And today I have a very special guest here. I went digging for all the businesswomen in China, like specifically in Nanjing, and I found one. But this is not the first time meeting Chichi herself. No, I've met her on several occasions, and I know she's doing so great, amazing work when it comes to her business and being a student at the same time also being a businesswoman. So I just wanted her to share the journey with you, my viewers on YouTube, and yeah, just share her story about what's like being a student in China and what's like being a business woman as well at the same time studying and all that. So today we are all tapping in that area of discussion and just sharing the journey of this beautiful lady right here. So welcome to my YouTube channel, Chichi, and please tell us about yourself.
Okay, so I'm Christabelle Mungate, and I'm from Zimbabwe. I'm a pharmacy student who's also doing business in China.
All right, that's good. And tell us, what is it like studying in China?
Studying in China is great. It's a great opportunity. I really enjoy studying in China, yeah, but it also has its own challenges.
Right, talking about the challenges, what are those challenges of being a student in China?
Well, some of the challenges of studying in China that I have experienced is the language barrier, obviously, because you're learning a completely new language that's totally different from English, and also just like the different cultures that they have here are different from the ones that are there in Africa. So that's a bit challenging.
Yeah, I can really relate to that. And I think a language barrier is one of the biggest because like if you cannot really speak the language, you cannot really get around the environment.
Yeah.
Okay. However, how long have you been in China?
This is my 4th year. I've been here for
Wow, fourth year, that's quite a long time. And have you gone back home to visit your parents?
Yes, I have.
How many times did you, in these 4 years, how many times did you go back to visit your parents?
I visited 3 times.
Oh, 3 times.
Yeah.
She likes home. She's a home girl. Okay, anyways, I know that you are doing business while at the same time studying. Tell us about your business.
Okay, so my business is called Chichi Cakes. I bake cakes, birthday cakes, anniversary cakes. Yeah, and I've been doing that for about a year and a half now.
Oh, that's good. A year and a half?
Yeah.
Guys, I'll share the pictures from her work and totally amazing, but it has been a year and a half. Tell me, how did you start, like why did you start a business cake or baking cakes for people? Why?
Well, before I started this, in my 2nd year, I was working for a kitchen called Martina Kitchen, and I was managing the kitchen in my school. And from that, I just got to realize that, hey, I think I've got this food thing in me. And then from that, I just wanted another source of income. And then I just decided to start baking.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. So it's coming from an experience. But who taught you how to bake?
Well, I grew up in a home of women who bake, like my mom, my sisters. So it's not like I was really taught. It's something that I watched people do growing up. And then I just caught on.
Oh, that's really, really amazing.
Yeah.
Now another question is, what are the lessons that you learned so far from like doing your business for 1.5 years, right?
Yeah.
What are the lessons that you learned from doing business?
Well, one of the main things that I have learned so far is consistency. I struggled, yeah.
Wow.
At first, it would be like, you know, when you are starting a new habit, you've got the adrenaline, the serotonin going on, and you're like, yes, I'm going to do this. And then on day 21 or day 60 or something, you're just like, I don't want to do this anymore.
Talking about
I got to learn to be more consistent, where it's like doing the same thing over and over again with the same energy, the same attitude, you know, over and over again, which is one of the main things that I've learned so far.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. It actually relates because being a YouTuber yourself, like you have to be consistent, you know?
Exactly.
That means in everything you just need to be consistent. That's how you see the results, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What are your advice, or what is the advice that you tell someone who'd love to start a business in China?
Well, my advice would be go big or go home. Where I'm like, you know, usually as people we try to copy what someone else is doing, which could also work, but try to be unique, try to be different. And in the case that you end up doing something that someone else is doing, be it reselling hair or whatever it is, make sure that you are aiming to be the best and not the biggest. it's not about quantity, it's about quality. Try to give the best quality consistently.
Right, best quality consistently. There you guys have it. All right. So, what do you tell yourself when you are like going through hard times or just finding it hard to manage your life and manage your business?
Well, I've had a lot of those, and I would say that at times, obviously, I get to realize that I have made a commitment to someone and I need to fulfill that commitment, and I take it as a personal responsibility where if someone has paid money for a service, then I have to give that service. And also another thing that I get to remind myself is I'm not just doing this for the now. My desire is to build a legacy that will last, I don't know, for as long as it can, and this is practice. So the one thing that I can do is when I see a problem, I'm like, okay, what did I learn from this? How can I change it for next time? And then I'll try to just, grow from that and take it as a learning experience and not be like, oh no, it's me, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do
like
get that.
Yeah.
Like, that's such a good, okay, let's just sip around, please. Guys, it's very hot here.
It is.
It's April and it's already like we're sweating. We're outside and sweating, That's so good. Oh, I'm so happy to see you and talk to you actually. This is all what I wanted. Thank you so much for coming.
You're welcome.
All right.
Hey. I guess I'm getting more comfortable now.
You're really doing it, like nailing it. Yeah, she's nailing it, right? She is nailing it. Thank you so much. Okay, let's continue. Right, so this is gonna be uploaded on Mother's Day. That's like tomorrow, and today we're doing it on Saturday. But I'd love to know what about Mother's Day. What is Mother's Day to you, or what does it mean to you?
Well, for me, Mother's Day is, obviously about my mom. It reminds me.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, just talk.
Okay. Mother's Day reminds me of my mom, obviously. Everything to do with my mom. And not just my mom, but the mothers that raised me.
All right. Yeah.
That raised me. I have my mom's sisters, even some of my sisters. I see them to some extent as mother figures because they're older than me. So, yeah.
That's so
basically,
good.
Yeah.
All right. So, what are you to the women in your life? Like, what are you to other women in your life?
Well, the obvious, I'm a daughter, I'm a sister. To some, I'm a mom. Yeah, I'm an aunt.
Yeah.
And to some, I'm an inspiration, I guess.
Oh, that's so nice.
I guess, yeah.
Oh, those are the moments I've been looking for. Like, honestly, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Okay. And what is your message to all mothers out there?
To moms.
Yeah, to moms. Like, what's your message to a
Well-
mother or to your mother if she's gonna be listening to this? We hope you'll see it, mommy. What is your message to your mother? Yeah.
Yeah, it's like they're doing a great job. As moms, it's not easy. I can only imagine. Like, I'm managing a business, and I can only imagine having to raise kids, more than one kid. And I just applaud them. Yeah, like well done, and keeping up. Yeah, that's my.
That's so true.
Yeah.
That's really true because. Wow, imagine like mothers raise us. They raise us into all different type of people.
Yeah.
And like life is never. Like, you don't expect. It's unexpected. Everything happens just like random. Like everything happens like you're watching a series. Like everything, happens like that. And I really do like that message that you're sharing to the mothers right now. Okay. But last but not least, now I would love you to say what is the prayer that you would love to give for all women in the world, like just that prayer, or the word of wisdom that you would love to share with all the women in the world. You being a woman and seeing all that is happening to different women, I think a woman really suffers so much, and I cannot imagine myself like having a family and like doing everything at the same time. Like you are a businesswoman. Imagine putting on that business. A family and all the other things that you like. What are the word of wisdom that you like to live with a woman out there?
Well, I would say the first thing I would want for women to remember is they need to be secure. Like, if you are secure in who you are and what you're all about, anything that's less than will not distract you. So know who you are, be secure in who you are, and don't ever underestimate yourself. You are a dynamite. Like, you might be small and tiny, but your potential, hey, the sky's the limit.
Trust me, the sky is the limit.
The sky is definitely the limit.
This is a moment.
And yeah, we've got this. And as women, we don't need to be so dependent sometimes. It's good to be dependent, but it's also great to be independent. To just try to find that balance would be great.
That is such a powerful message to
Yeah.
all the women out there.
Yeah.
I think the bottom line, what you really like, what I took away from that
Yeah.
is be secured in what you are. You're like a woman, and you could just
Yeah.
go to any, like, wherever you want to go, you could, and you could be anything you want,
Yeah, anything,
right?
yeah.
Thank you so much. This is such a moment for me. I feel so good. I feel so blessed right now talking to you and just learning from
Thank
your
you so
like
much.
word of wisdom. And that is something that I really wanted. And that is the whole idea, like interviewing all the business women that I will meet and all the like a woman that could contribute to another person's life. That's what I've been looking for. And thank you so much for doing that with me.
Thank you for
so
having
much.
me.
Yeah.
Hey?
So
It's really
guys,
great to
I
be
will. Okay, but before we sign out, I would love to know, do you have any future plans for your business, or what are the expected things that I would want to see from you from the future when it comes to your business? Like, yeah.
Okay, so when it comes to baking, I am probably going to put it for a pause for some time because I want to build my other career.
Yeah.
And then maybe later on in life, like maybe 5-10 years from now, I'd like to start a bakery in my country.
Right.
Yeah, or just have a thing,
Yeah.
related to baking and wedding cakes. Yeah, I'd like to experience more.
All right, thank you so much. Are you socially, do you like doing social media? Do people need to, like, if they're in China and they want to order a cake right now?
Yeah.
Do you have like a Instagram platform or a WeChat platform?
I have a
WeChat platform. Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I'll share Chichi's information contact in the description box. I'll share everything. If you're in China and you would love to order beautiful yummy cake from her, definitely do check out the description box. I will leave everything there, and you can just contact her directly and enjoy good food from an amazing woman. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
I'm done. You see, that was not so hard.
You have no idea. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god, that is